Welcome to the first episode of Nocturnal Nonsense, the only podcast where logic gets kicked to the curb and the weirdest thoughts that you could ever have gets a free pass to stay up late. I'm your host, Cheese, and I've been keeping my flashlight fully charged just in case I have to fight off some supernatural forces later tonight.
And I'm King, prepared to talk to you about everything that makes you feel like you were breaking some universal rule. Even though it's totally fine. Because, let's be real, isn't it weird how we do stuff every day that feels illegal, but, like, we never get caught?
Oh, absolutely. And tonight, we've got a whole bunch of stuff lined up that'll make you look at the world sideways, from broken flashlights and horror movies to the wildest conspiracy theories that we know are made up but also could be real. Who's to say?
Exactly, man. Plus, we're going to be diving into the bizarre universe of dreams. You know, those dreams where you're running late for an exam, then you realize you're actually a test on your high school locker combination. But then everyone turns into a lizard into lizards. Just us? Cool.
Oh, 100%. But before we get into it, let's start with something real interesting. These things that feel legal but actually aren't.
All right. Okay. Let's just kick it off with a personal favorite of mine. Walking out of a store without buying anything. It's like, it's strange. Doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Man, I do this all the time, and I swear, I look around like I'm about to be swarmed by security. Even if I just walked in to, grab a snack or something, you feel like you're about to be tackled by someone who's got, the secret shopper pass.
I know, man. I've had that same exact thing happen. I once walked out of a Target with nothing but a cart full of anxiety. I could feel the judgment radiating off the other cashier.
Right? You're like, I didn't steal anything, I swear. But in your head, you're running through your criminal record, which is, ironically, non existent.
I know, man. And what about using the bathroom in a place you're not a customer? It's like, I'm sorry, but you've got to admit, high risk move. Like, I'll pull up to a Starbucks and walk in like I know what's going on, and then stealthily head to the bathroom like I'm the worst kind of spy. So
Dude,
strange.
exactly. Like, you're just like, is it okay? Am I gonna get kicked out by some 19-year-old barista with a clipboard? Man, it's almost like we're allowed to just use a public bathroom without making a purchase. Like, are the bathroom gods gonna show up and take my soul or something?
Or even better, man, taking a picture inside of a store. Have you ever just casually snapped a picture of a weird item on a shelf? It's like, oh, I just wanted to remember this. It's so weird. Well, but then it feels like you've just committed some unspoken law violation.
Yeah, man, that's the
Like within,
worst. The worst part is when you realize you've done it and you freeze. Like, did anyone see me? You just hit that cancel button on your photos too fast. Like, you've just done something that could get you blacklisted from every Target ever.
yeah, man. Honestly, it's a whole vibe. And let's not even talk about driving behind a cop car and not doing anything wrong. You know how you get that sickening feeling? Like you've somehow done something illegal, even if you're just going 5 under the limit?
Yeah, I mean, it's that paranoia that you get. I could be literally driving to yoga class and I'll be sweating like I've got a trunk full of contraband. Every time I drive behind a cop, I always check my rear view like I'm about to get pulled over for having an extra ice cream cone in my cup holder.
Yeah, man, totally. It's like, are they judging me for driving? Or can they see into my soul right now? Just so, like, it doesn't feel right, you know? It's like, being followed by a cop feels so weird. I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Okay, let's go real deep here for a second. Imagine if money wasn't real. Tomorrow, poof, it's gone. What would have value instead? Like, what would we all trade to keep society from falling apart?
Honestly, my first thought is vibes. Straight up good vibes, you know? Good vibes, bad vibes. They'd become like currency. If you have great energy, you'll basically be a billionaire.
Yeah, like, if you got good energy, you're walking around like you own a private jet. But if you're moody or you've got that I don't care energy, I'm sorry, you're just out here begging for a change.
And I'd argue snacks would become the new form of wealth. Not even good snacks, just crackers. A granola bar could be worth a house, you know?
Yeah. Imagine trading a bag of chips for like a car. Oh yeah, I'll take that Civic. You can have a bag of Doritos.
Yeah, man. It would be the weirdest. Like, I mean, the weirdest, most beautiful world. Or strange, you know? Maybe we'd all just trade memories. Like, hey, I'll give you a full day of summer vacation if you let me use your bathroom.
Yeah. I think we'd see a huge rise in skills as currency. Like, suddenly, the guy who can juggle fire is the richest person in the room. We'd all have to become multi talented just to survive.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just so weird sometimes, you know?
Okay, let's take a hard left turn. Conspiracy theories. We've all heard them and we've all laughed. But you know, some of them feel just close enough to the truth to be interesting. Like, birds aren't real.
Yeah, man. Listen, I know it's a joke, but when you think about it for 5 seconds, you start wondering, why are there no baby pigeons?
Exactly, man. Where do pigeons go to die? And why is it always the same 2 to 3 pigeons in a park? Are they actors? What's really going on here?
I don't know, man. Then there's a mattress firm, the one on every block, man. Nobody buys mattresses. You never see anyone inside the building. They're either in front of some big, shady operation, or they're just selling dreams in there. Literally, man. It's like, what could it be, you know?
Yeah,
Strange, they're everywhere.
it's crazy. It's a front or something. But the real question is, are we all just sleeping on their secret?
I don't know, man. Strange, you know? Really strange. It's like, they're everywhere. It doesn't seem right to just
Yeah.
ignore it. It's like, everywhere you go, there's at least one or two, maybe even three. And almost never there's no one either outside of it. If you go in, there's almost no one in it. It's maybe like one or two coworkers. Some are like not even a coworker, just people working there.
Yeah.
Almost never anybody in there. It's just mattresses, stuff, and 1, 2 people.
Do you think the
Strange.
workers there, whenever it becomes nighttime, can sleep on the beds?
Probably not.
Do you think some workers got fired for when they're on break they slept on the mattresses?
I bet there's been a few people, maybe a few,
Probably.
2 or 3, but probably rare occasion when that happens.
Yeah.
Well, you know, let's move on to something a little more, interesting. A lot of us have been wondering, or well, not wondering, wondering. You know what really grinds my gears in horror movies? In horror movies, usually the flashlights always fail at the exact moment they need them the most. Isn't that weird? It's like there's a conspiracy against light itself. It's so strange.
Yeah, it really is strange. 100% of the time, too. It's never just a flicker, it's always complete darkness when the monster's in the corner. Like, there's some flashlight mafia out there. Make sure it goes out at the most dramatic moment.
Yeah, no, man. I'm convinced there's some evil corporation pulling the strings. Just messing with people's fear levels. Oh, you want to escape this monster? Sorry, your flashlight's out of batteries. Sucks to be you. And sometimes it's just like you could just watch them put a fresh new battery in and then walk around one corner and all of a sudden it just goes out randomly. No one's
Yeah.
there, no one flashlight just randomly flickers and goes out.
Like,
It's never
did they make a god mad to make it go, your flashlight's not gonna work today?
I don't know, bro. But it's just like they just put a new one in there and they're in a dark area
Yeah, like
hiding or
one second your flashlight's all working, the next you got some creature breathing down your neck.
and usually it's always in the same frame. It's like they just grab like a brand new flashlight or just like found some batteries, put them in,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden turn it on, walk a couple feet, shuts off. Nothing ever happened, and that flashlights don't have any like things to catch radio waves or stuff. They're not powered on Wi-Fi or all this other stuff. They can't cut out or anything. It's mainly just could be a brand new flashlight, and they firmly put batteries in there like really well, and walked one distance, it just went out.
Yeah. Speaking of horror, let's talk about dreams. Why do our brains make us do the most bizarre stuff when we sleep?
Yeah, man. I had a dream the other night that I was in a endless mall with no exits, and I could hear a baby crying. It's really creepy, but every time I turned the corner, the baby wasn't real. It was like a mannequin or something.
Yeah, that just sounds terrible. That's next level, man. I had a dream where I had to give a speech to an audience, but I was wearing nothing but a bathrobe, and everyone was clapping.
I know, man. It's always the weirdest mix of embarrassing, but also like, what am I supposed to do with this? Why is my subconscious making me speak in front of an audience with my bathrobe or like, I don't know, strange stuff on, or just like with absolutely blank paper, or random stuff, random nonsense?
Yeah.
Never makes sense. It's always weird. Why do I have to see this? Why is my brain making me see this? And
Or
it's like,
or it's like you're in high school, about to take a test. Then you look up, everyone's a lizard, and you're somehow your own dentist.
yeah, it's weird, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just all of a sudden you think you're about to go like you study hard enough for this one test, and all of a sudden you're not doing that test, and it's like trying to figure out a combination of something, and you didn't even know it was that. You know,
Yeah.
it's strange.
Alright, folks. That's all the nocturnal nonsense we've got for tonight. From sneaky, illegal things we all do to weird economies where vibes and snacks rule the world to those absolutely wild conspiracy theories. And, of course, why flashlights hate us in horror movies.
Yeah, man. Plus, we took a deep dive into the weird, embarrassing, and downright bizarre dreams that our brains decide to throw at us while we're trying to get some sleep. Honestly, I'm still trying to process the mannequin baby mom.
Yeah,
Strange.
that just seems scary, man.
Yeah, man.
If you got any crazy dreams, conspiracies you've heard that just make you go, or those everyday moments that feel illegal but totally aren't, hit us up. We want to hear your stories. Maybe we'll share them on the next episode.
And hey, if you enjoyed tonight's episode, don't forget to rate, review, and share Nocturnal Nonsense with your weirdest friends. The ones who stay up too late thinking about stuff that probably shouldn't keep them awake.
Alright, we'll catch you next week with more half baked theories, late night thoughts, and all the nonsense you didn't know you needed. Until then, stay weird, stay curious, and good night, weirdos.